For decades, the energy relationship between Canada and the United States has been one of mutual dependence and shared prosperity. Canada, with its vast reserves of oil, natural gas, and hydroelectricity, has consistently ranked as the United States' largest energy supplier. However, recent developments have strained this vital partnership, casting a shadow of uncertainty over the future of North American energy trade. The U.S. imposition of tariffs on Canadian goods, including a 10% levy on energy products, has created a rift in the once seamless flow of energy across the border. The Canadian government, viewing these tariffs as a threat to its economic interests, responded by actively seeking new markets for its energy exports. This strategic shift has seen Canada increasingly turn its attention towards Europe and Asia, aiming to reduce its reliance on the U.S. market. As Canada strengthens ties with new partners, the United States faces the prospect of diminished influence in the global energy market and increased competition for securing vital resources. Canada's decision to diversify its energy exports is driven by a combination of economic and geopolitical considerations. The tariffs imposed by the U.S. administration inadvertently created an incentive for Canada to explore alternative markets. The pursuit of energy independence has become a defining feature of the global political landscape, with nations increasingly prioritizing secure and diversified energy sources. Canada has embarked on a path to become a more influential player in the global energy arena, leveraging its vast resources to forge new partnerships and secure its energy future. This ambition is reflected in the aggressive expansion of Canada's energy infrastructure, most notably the completion of the Trans Mountain Pipeline expansion project in 2024. Across the Atlantic, the European Union presents a promising market for Canadian energy exports. The EU, heavily reliant on energy imports, is actively seeking to diversify its energy sources and reduce its dependence on Russian natural gas. Canada, with its abundant reserves of natural gas, and the potential to develop liquefied natural gas export facilities, is well positioned to become a key energy partner for the EU. The Comprehensive Economic and Trade Agreement, or CETA, between Canada and the EU, which came into force in 2017, has further strengthened the economic ties between the two regions. This agreement, coupled with the EU's commitment to transitioning to a low-carbon economy, presents significant opportunities for Canadian renewable energy producers. Canadian companies are already exploring opportunities to export renewable energy, such as hydroelectricity and wind power, to the European market. While Europe offers promising opportunities, the Asia-Pacific region, with its rapidly growing economies and insatiable energy demands, represents the most significant growth market for Canadian energy exports. China, in particular, has emerged as a key target for Canadian oil and gas producers. The completion of the Trans Mountain Pipeline expansion has significantly increased Canada's export capacity to Asian markets, allowing it to capitalize on the region's growing appetite for energy. Canada's energy pivot towards Asia is not without its challenges. Geopolitical tensions, particularly between the U.S. and China, have created a complex backdrop for energy trade. Despite these challenges, the economic incentives for Canada to engage with Asian markets remain strong. The Asian Infrastructure Investment Bank, led by China, has emerged as a key financier of energy infrastructure projects globally, including in Canada. Canada's energy shift presents both challenges and opportunities for the United States and the global energy market. For the U.S., the prospect of its closest energy partner diversifying its exports raises concerns about energy security and potential price volatility. On the other hand, Canada's emergence as a major energy player on the global stage could benefit the global energy market by increasing competition and potentially moderating prices. A more diversified global energy supply chain, with multiple sources and transportation routes, enhances energy security for all nations. Additionally, Canada's commitment to developing and exporting cleaner energy technologies, such as hydrogen and carbon capture, could accelerate the global transition to a low-carbon economy. The U.S. and Canada, while navigating their evolving energy relationship, have an opportunity to leverage their shared history and expertise to promote a more sustainable and secure energy future for North America and the world.